Good evening and welcome to Ms. Gwenny Eats. I want to thank you all for tuning in another Sunday. I hope you all can forgive me for last Sunday. My entire meal bombed. My peach cobbler cheesecake just fell to pieces to the point where I just looked at it and boxed it and didn't look at it again. And I made tater tot casserole and did a whole video. However, I didn't get a picture of it. So when I got home, the boys had already started eating it, and I just said, never mind. So I hope that y'all forgive me for skipping a week. In honor of football, I did pizza and wings. It's a, pizza, Chef Boyardee pizza, and wings with sexy sauce. And the cheesecake I'll be debuting this week is caramel apple. Hopefully, I like it. I put a lot of effort into this one. So let's go. All right, I'll start with this pizza. Now, I always get the Chef Boyardee kind. I like it. It's a little doughy, but it's good because if you want to make smaller pizzas, you can do, it's big enough to make two. And say you want something different on your pizza and the other person wants something different or the kids want something different, and you can just make your own. If you want, you can make it into 4 mini pizzas, but I did like one big pizza and I put bacon and pepperoni on this one. Yeah, just went all high blood pressure with it. And the wings have sexy sauce on them. I went spicy with the sexy sauce this time. Um, Again, if you want to try the sexy sauce, Michelin Monk Aquarian Angel 32 at gmail.com. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If not, check back to one of my other videos. And I know that the other video with sexy sauce most definitely has the right email address on it. And my drink today is Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA. I just felt like I wanted to try a beer since I'm doing pizza and wings. And I had a couple people refer that to me, and I tasted one before I started my video, and I wound up drinking the whole thing while I was making the pizza and doing the wings. So it's pretty good. I'm definitely a fan of it. So let's go. Doing these sexy sauce wings. Everything on this plate is finger foods, so y'all know I'm gonna wipe my hands a lot. And I'll tell y'all this sexy. Oh yeah, there go the spicy. See, she was wondering if this was gonna be spicy enough because she said she, kind of gauges the spice, but yeah, that hit me. That hit me right there. It's the sweet and the spicy and the sticky. This is good. Mm. Woo! And this sexy sauce is so good on wings. Oh my god. Mmm. Whoa. Mm. Y'all excuse me if I start smacking. Oh my god, this is so good. Wow. I mean, the one that's not spicy is good too. Both of them are really good. If you like spice, it's good. If you don't like spice, this is good. But I really like this on wings. Like, really. And then the wings had a crunch. And when I put the sauce on them, I put the wings back in the oven for another maybe 10 minutes. And I could see the sauce bubbling. And that's when I went ahead and just took it out. But yeah, this is good. Aquarian Angel 32 at gmail.com to order the sexy sauce. And she makes it in a regular and a spicy. And this spicy is so yummy on chicken. Oh my God. Ooh. And this IPA, I don't know, it has a citrusy back. I don't know. I like it. But usually with beer, I have to mix it with something. Like with Stella, I always put lime in Stella. Blue Moon has to have oranges. Corona, Corona, I always put grenadine in it. I put grenadine in Modelo too. But the IPA doesn't need anything. No lemon, no lime, just this is good. I don't know what this back flavor is, but I like it. It's not intrusive. And I said I wasn't going to do beer a lot, but I wanted to do an IPA, like I said, in honor of football season. Beer, pizza, wings. Really good wings. All right, now let's get to this pizza. Mmm. Got bacon sticking in my lips. And of course, I think the pizza is good because I always make it. And I make it, like if I had a lot of people at my house, like staying the night, I used to have a bunch of people staying the night all the time. Like my sons and their girlfriends, and in the morning I wake up and make everybody breakfast. Can't tell you I miss them days. I like sleeping now. Now I only cook for the babies when they come over. Well, I only cook breakfast for the babies when they come over. All right. Now, y'all excuse me. Initially, I wanted to do a deep crust pizza. But it takes skill to get that pizza dough to stay up on the sides of the pan, and I do not have that skill. So I wound up just using my whole pizza pan because it did not work. And I had this dream of how the deep dish was gonna sit up and the cheese was gonna ooze out, and that just did not happen. It did not happen at all. I mean, that thing was like what's that movie, The Blob, where everything just moved all over the place? Yeah, it was some flubber. I don't know what to call it. I just know that I could not get that pizza, the crust to lay on the sides. I just could not do it. So if anybody has some tips on how to do that, I'd appreciate them, because at least one time during football season, I want to do a nice deep crust pizza and just load it with everything, just meat, vegetables, and cheese, and cut it on camera and everything just falls out of it. But that just did not happen this weekend because I could not get that pizza crust to do what I wanted it to do. And I'll probably go back to making like a regular Sunday dinner kind of thing. But I definitely wanted to do this in honor of football starting. I kind of fell asleep on and off watching my team play. And then I woke up and they lost by 4 points, and I wanted to punch somebody in the face. We're not going to talk about who that person is, but he plays for the Patriots now. I still love you, but I don't know how I'm supposed to root for the Patriots, bro. I can't. Let me tell y'all a quick story. Now, I love LeBron James. Anybody that knows me personally knows I love LeBron James. I have so much respect for him as a ball player, as a father, as a man, as a humanitarian. But I've hated the Lakers since I was a kid, like a kid, like 7 or 8. And then he went to the Lakers. Man, that broke my heart. But I'm going to root for the Lakers because I love LeBron James, as hard as it is. However, I'm to my capacity because I'm not about to root for the Lakers and the Cheetriots. I'm not going to be able to do it. I love you, Cam, but I cannot root for the Cheetriots. And whoever don't like the Cheetriots, feel how you want to feel. Yes, they're a good team. But I didn't want my favorite quarterback on there. I guess it is what it is. As much trash as I'm talking, I guess I might wind up being a Patriot fan. But just know it won't be genuine. Go Patriots. Ugh, it's gonna be hard. More of the sexy sauce. God, I feel like this is on my cheek and everything. But it's so good. It's so good. Woo! That sauce right there. Good God Almighty. That's some good sauce. I really, really like it. And I always try to support people, especially when they have things that I like. I have a couple friends that I have to, buy things from because I like to be supportive. And I appreciate everybody that supports me. Hopefully, I'll like this caramel apple cheesecake. I don't think I took a picture of it. I might have to cut off a slice and take a picture, but I didn't get one of the whole one. And this may just be something I made for myself because, you know, I'm Miss Gwenny Eats, but I'm also caramel apple. Mm-hmm. And once again, me strawberry shortcake. A friend donated this shirt to me, and I truly appreciate it. So I have to order a new one this week, or y'all will be seeing one of the old ones. If you see an old one, bear with me. Because the new one hasn't arrived yet, and nobody else has donated any. But my last two were donated, and I appreciate you all very much when you do things for me. No matter how small the gesture, very appreciative. Woo! All right. That IPA went down the wrong way. Woo! All right. Maybe I should finish eating and then drink the IPA instead of trying to do it at the same time. And I'm telling you, this is like perfect like Friday food or um yeah, Friday food or weekend food. Like you get up on a Saturday, you don't really feel like cooking. Just get some of this Chef Boyardee. They have them to where it's only a 1 pack, but I always get the 2 pack because I have sons and they eat a lot. And my sons usually have friends over, and it's all a bunch of big football playing boys in my house most of the time. But I have to put everybody out when I make my videos because I don't want them talking in my background. A few weeks ago, I had to trash a whole video because I could hear my son upstairs playing whatever video game he plays. I was so mad at him. But it was one of my favorite meals, so I got to start over and eat everything all over again, and it was so yummy. Oh my God. I won't tell y'all which one. Just know it was a meal that I thought was really yummy. Okay. This time I'm going to finish eating this pizza in my mouth. Woo. Again, New Belgium Voodoo Ranger. Excuse me. Ooh, that was a big burp. Excuse me. Imperial IPA. Just know it's gonna make you burp. And I'm gonna get off of this, and I'm gonna slide over to this caramel apple cheesecake and see how I feel about it. Move that over. Ooh, excuse me again. And the IPA. And this is the caramel apple cheesecake. I kind of layered the apples across the bottom of it and cooked those for a good 20 minutes so that they would be soft. And then I added the caramel cheesecake, and then I put the crust on top of that. And then when it was done, I flipped it over onto a plate. And this one is a lot thinner than the ones I usually make. But I didn't want to go overboard with it because, like I told y'all, I don't know what it was, but I completely bombed that peach cobbler cheesecake. That thing just fell apart to the point where it was so ugly I wouldn't eat it. So I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board. That'll be the second peach cobbler cheesecake I made that I did not, just aesthetically, I didn't like it. And I want to look at it and think it's pretty and then taste it and like it too. So let's go on with this. Ooh, that's creamy. I gotta make sure I get some apple. Get a little bit of apple. Now I use Granny Smith apples. And I think Granny Smith apples are the best with caramel on them. And this is really good. And because I put the crust on top and then flipped it over, baking it like I did without it being compacted, the crust is like really fluffy. This is pretty good. I have to say I like it. But, I like caramel and I like apples together. I don't know if everybody will like caramel and apples together, but I do. This is very good. I think I cooked the apples just long enough. And when I did the apples, all I did was sugar and brown sugar. And I cooked them first. And then it like, when it was cooking, part of it got hard and it was like a molasses kind of candy. And I tasted it and my son tasted it and he was like, you think you know what you're doing. And even though it didn't stay hard on here, I could still taste those flavors together and it's really, really good. Okay. This is really, really good. I'm sorry, y'all. I could not make myself eat that peach cobbler cheesecake. It was just so ugly. God, that thing was ugly. Lord help me. It was ugly. So ugly. Ooh. I think I just bit into a little bit of caramel. This might be the first time I eat the whole slice. This is pretty doggone good. But I have to say that my caramel cheesecake is one of my favorites. It's really, really good. And then just adding the apple to it just puts a little apple flavor in it. I know I like it. Okay. Well, if I take another picture of this, I think I'll put it on my page because I really liked it. I enjoyed it. Um, and I think it's way past due for a caramel apple cheesecake since I'm caramel apple again. I said that twice. Hope that wasn't annoying. But anyway, thank you again for tuning in to Miss Gwenny Eats. I hope that you all enjoyed your Sunday and that, again, you will forgive me for skipping a week, but that meal was just a whole bomb. Bomb, 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 bomb. And I was not posting one that I thought was a bomb. So, as always, I appreciate you all tuning in. Miss Gwenny Eats on YouTube at Gwenny underscore cakes underscore 78 for my cheesecake page. And at Ms. underscore Gwenny underscore Eats underscore 78. I know that's a lot of underscores, but that's my Instagram page. Like, share, and subscribe.